does brushing my teeth while eating an Oreo have to do with giving up? We'll get to that in a second. Ew, it's gross. Oh well. Today, I feel like giving up. That's a bit melodramatic. Let's reword that. I'm an amputee who struggles with chronic pain and a kitten and some health challenges. It's not so much that I want to give up. Rather, there are just some days where I'm so tired and worn out that I don't feel like doing anything that isn't absolutely necessary. Maybe you can relate. The problem is, fulfillment in life seems to come from doing a bit more than the absolute bare minimum. I don't think I'll find happiness if all I do is sleep and toss the occasional chicken nugget at my kids to stave off starvation.
Mom needs crackers. Oh, food.
Things like making videos for you are meaningful to me, but lately I've struggled. It's not that I don't have any ideas or that I don't like the work. It's that I'm tuckered and my body hurts. So today's video is for me. I've come up with 5 things that might help. Then I'm going to give myself a little pep talk and hope for the best. If you're feeling burned out, maybe it'll help you too. Thing number 1, remember your why. Let's start with a relatable example. Lately, I've changed my exercise routine, making it more challenging. Why? Because I recently became aware of a new piece of my medical puzzle. I'm doing new exercises in hopes that future me will feel better and be in less pain. The downside is that present me is now extra sore and extra tired. Although I'm one of those weird people who does like exercise in general, that doesn't mean that I'm stoked to start a workout when I'm already tired and sore before I even start. Plus, the exercises my physical therapist comes up with are nowhere near as enjoyable as the workouts I used to pick. Turns out he's more into torture than fun. I had a hard day today and it's hard to keep going. So this is my reminder that in this case, short-term pain should yield a long-term gain. It's a worthwhile goal, and if I want my life to get better, I've just got to keep putting one foot in front of the other. Figuratively and literally. Thing number 2, life isn't all or nothing. Just because I've decided to do something doesn't mean I have to go overboard. It's okay to simplify. When I feel like giving up on something that matters to me, it's usually a sign that I need to take a step back, figuratively, and reevaluate. Is this goal or activity truly important or necessary? If yes, then I need to zoom in. Just because the goal itself is worthy doesn't mean that every aspect of it is important and necessary. Rephrased, is there a way to make it more manageable? Are there aspects that I can cut out? Using the exercise example, I started with shorter workouts and I'm trying to increase time and intensity gradually. If it's too much too soon, then that's okay. A shorter workout is better than no workout. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. The same goes for my YouTube channel. I have some really fun video ideas that I'm excited about, but they're more work intensive than sitting and talking to the camera. I'm too tuckered for extra work right now, so I'm making life more manageable by postponing those more ambitious ideas in favor of something easier. That doesn't mean I won't make those extra fun videos later. I mean, I already bought some pretty silly props, so I'm committed. It just means I'm going to go easy on myself right now so I don't get burned out. Thing number 3, just say no. There are a lot of people pleasers in the world, and I'm one of them. I have a hard time saying no when people want me to do something. Lately, I've been practicing the uncomfortable skill of saying no. A while back, a friend asked me to edit videos for a small local business. It paid very little, but I thought maybe I could grow it into something better. The idea of a side job is appealing because I have a lot of medical expenses. But the fact is, I'm so busy with doctor's appointments, my family, YouTube, and life in general, that I don't have time for a side job that doesn't pay me a decent wage. In the past, I would have tried to make it work anyway, but thankfully I've grown a little wiser. I was honest with myself and the other person and spared myself ongoing stress by saying no at the beginning, rather than dragging it out and overwhelming myself for months before saying no. If I can't fit one more thing in, then I just need to come out and say it. The holidays are always so busy between extra activities, plus all that gift buying and wrapping and delivering presents. That might be why I'm burned out right now.
Cheese.
Every year, all I want is a quiet, simple Christmas where I spend time with my husband and kids, and where the emphasis is on the meaning of the season, not on presents. And yet every year the schedule fills up faster than the stockings. Because I'm not feeling great right now, I've started saying no to things. I've skipped some activities and I'm bypassing some of the smaller traditions that just added busy work. And you know what? My kids haven't even noticed. If anything, cutting out the fluff has placed greater emphasis on the things we care about most. Turns out that not everything we think is necessary actually is. Thing number 4, do little things now that your future self will appreciate. Future me here. After filming, I had all sorts of drama this week, including a day at the ER. So I appreciate past me making life easy by filming something that'd be relatively easy to edit. Cats are so hard to work with. Ow. Lately, I've been making a conscious effort to be nice to future me. I'm future me, and I approve this message. That's a big ask when your present self is overwhelmed and doesn't feel good. So I try to keep it simple. Just quick little things that I'll be grateful for down the road. Indeed I am. Ouch! What are you doing? Something small like putting on sunblock to avoid skin cancer or taking vitamins to prevent even more health problems. It's amazing how small daily habits can prevent big future problems. And usually it's less painful to avoid a problem than it is to fix it once it's occurred. I really don't need more problems in my life. Stop eating me! Why are you eating me, you cats? Dealing with chronic pain, at the end of the day, I just want to collapse. But I force myself to take an extra 5 minutes to tidy up. Otherwise, the housework just piles up and future me is even more overwhelmed. In case you aren't aware, trying to keep a house clean with children in it is kind of like trying to brush your teeth while eating an Oreo. It's counterproductive, but we do it anyway. Actually, I've never tried brushing my teeth while eating an Oreo. I should try that. Whilst I attempt to brush my teeth while eating an Oreo, allow me to present thing number 5. Remember the hierarchy of needs. Have you ever heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs? Basically, physical needs are foundational to meeting higher level needs, like emotional needs. I feel like we often get this pyramid inverted, where we stay up late, sacrificing sleep so we can either get work done or unwind. And do you know what makes a person more easily discouraged and more likely to give up? Being sleep deprived and hangry. After I'm eating, I'm brushing my teeth at the same time because I'm hungry. So to get me through this rough patch, I'm going to be disciplined about prioritizing my physical well-being in hopes that's actually the surest way to get around to meeting those higher level needs. Getting more sleep takes time away from other things, but it should make work time more productive. The same goes for food. Taking time to make more nutritious meals tends to make people feel better, which in turn makes us less likely to burn out. Oh. So I'm going to be tweaking things in my daily routine to ensure that my physical needs are being met. This tastes weird. Which is why I'm eating and brushing my teeth at the same time. It's called multitasking. Now I've got to give myself that little pep talk. Here it goes. You've got this. Just because you're feeling tired and discouraged now doesn't mean you'll always feel this way. If the goal you're discouraged about is worthwhile, then stick to it. Someday you'll thank yourself. Thank you, past self. And if it isn't adding value to life, it's okay to let it go. Keep the vision of who you want to be and what you want to accomplish, then focus on the next small step. You don't have to worry about the whole thing all at once. Taking many small steps in the right direction can add up to a very big difference. I can't guarantee that I'll succeed at every goal I set if I keep going, but I can guarantee that I won't succeed if I give up. So, with nothing to lose and everything to gain, I guess I'll keep going.
I turn to be the person on the bed.
I'm Stefanina. Thank you for going on the journey with me.
Mommy, I'm hungry. Okay, look. Ooh,
food.
Food right there.
Huh? I love chicken nuggets.
I can't wait to throw it.
Huh?